goes. Hello, Bredicus. How you doing? Make sure everything is going right quick. Okay. Get the captions going. We should be good. Great, how you doing? Okay. You're gonna be lurking? Gotcha. I am doing okay. I've got like a lot of stuff that is on my list, and I've got very short amount of time to do it in, and I keep trying to squeeze things in, and then something stops me from working on whatever it is, so it's a little bit on the frustrating side. Like, I've got garden beds that need to be flipped, and I've got everything that I need in order to flip them, but it keeps raining. We haven't seen rain in like a month, and now it's decided to start raining about the time I put my hands in the dirt again. So I'm having to change clothes back and forth and run outside whenever it dries up to try and turn a bed over because I need to get the carrots in the ground. So it's a bit frustrating. And then I've got a series that is going to finish up, and I've got a couple of things I need to do in order to finish out that series and start my next one. So I gotta wait until this weekend to work on it, but I also need to do some research for my Liz Labs, which I probably need to do this weekend, or I need to start working on it, and I have an idea for a mod that I need to tinker with to see if I can get that working. And then I'm trying to help Tigress get a mod working for her series, the replay mod. For some reason hers is just not working. There's a specific file that we can't figure out where this file goes in order to get hers to work properly in all the videos that she's watching. It's like the files aren't... the files don't look one for one. Like, depending on how your PC is set up and where your files are located, where you need to put your files might change. Well, hers is like... Minecraft puts all their files here, and they're saying put the files here, but it's not actually working here, and I think it has to do with the fact that her mod launcher changes where her files does, like the 7 Days to Die mod launcher. So we're trying to figure out where the right file goes to the right place so we can get that working. It's just a whole bunch of like little things all over the place that I'm trying to juggle. On top of we have a code enforcer that is coming by. It's just decided to hit all of Thomaston. I don't know if it's like a new person got an office or tax time's coming around and they realized they didn't budget properly and they're looking for more tax money or what's going on, but they're hitting people up and giving notifications saying they're going to start trying to educate people on what is considered okay and what is not considered okay. So we're working on trying to get things fixed and cleaned up around the yard. And of course, we've got the trailer that got knocked down and stuff like that, and we've got to figure out something to do with it. So it's just like a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of random things on top of the normal things. And it's like trying to do little pieces of this, that, and the other to try and get everything moving, and hoping the momentum will carry us to the other end of something being done. At some point. Instead of too many hands in the cookie jar, I got too many cookie jars and not enough hands. If that makes any sense. Anybody else having a week like that? It's just like there's so many things, and you want to get to all of them. So you're trying a little bit here and a little bit there and hoping that you can juggle enough to where most of them get at least semi-adequately done. Anybody else having one of those weeks? I hope I'm not the only one. I hope nobody else is having a bad time like I am with it, but I won't say it's a bad time. I'll just say it's complicated. All of the stuff can be done. It just all requires its own stuff, if that makes any sense. All of the things all at the same time? Yay. Yes, exactly. Sounds like your week. Christensen, how you doing? How's everybody doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? So, not to like unload, but just basically trying to explain that there's a lot of things in a lot of places. It's not like any one big thing. I mean, there are some semi-big things. I won't lie about that. There are some big things that are going on, but it's mostly just a lot of little things. Stressful time? Yeah, I gotcha. I hope that stuff gets sorted for you, Bredicus. It's been like an ongoing stress of stuff and things for you. I hope that eventually gets sorted where it's not a stress anymore. Sometimes I feel like everybody needs like a week or two off from the stress. It's like clear the calendar and then just have like a week where it's like, okay, no new stresses, no new jobs, no new projects, just chill. Normal, everyday, these are the stuff and things that I'm going to work on, which is my normal, everyday stuff. And then after that, it's like, okay, now pile it on. I know you want to pile it on. Give it to me. I had a chance to break. I don't think it really works like that. I thought I heard somebody. Oh. It's Tigress! So, I have done a few things. Hey, hold on, wait, what? I thought that those infections and stuff, not an infection, it was a mutation, couldn't go away by itself. Maybe it did. I don't know. Okay. Bradicus, are you trying to copy her? Oh, you changed. Everybody's got outfits. I have basic clothes. Basic me. Yeah. Hope the weekend improves. It's not necessarily complicated, and some of these things I could probably just be like, I'll worry about that next week. And there might be a couple of things by the end of the weekend I'm like, it's a next week project. I'm not even going to try and stress about it. But for the moment, I'm trying to juggle to see how much I can get done. Like, the garden could probably wait, but I feel like if I do a little bit at a time in the garden, it keeps me from being overwhelmed in the garden and keeps me from overexerting myself. So I'm trying to make sure I put that in my schedule as often as possible. And it's an extra stress for my regular everyday stuff, but ultimately if I tried to do it all in one weekend and flip all of the beds, it would be worse. Okay, you just scared the hell out of me. Hi, I'm not giving you another snack, ma'am. You have already had one today. You've done a few things, but we won't talk about that. Oh. It's those kind of stuff and things. Everybody is saying hi. I have done some leveling. I have done some jobs. I have done some stuff and things. I'm currently working on the responder situation. I have already become immune to the Scorched. And the up next is basically trying to go and pass on that immunity to the fire breathers, so I have to take the fire breather stuff. But I think what we're actually going to do next is pick up where we left off last time and do the Wayward mission. Starving cat? She is so not a starving cat. She just thinks she's starving. And because she thinks she has to be overly dramatic, then she's going to get into stuff and things and be sassy. Like right now she's playing around with my light. Anyway, so my perks so far, I've got Traveling Pharmacy, Picklocking, Pictographist, Archer, Slow Metabolizer, Hard Bargain, Happy Camper, Pharmacist, Through Hunter, Gunslinger, Scrounger, Serendipity, Pharma, Junk Shield, and on my legendary perks, I guess because I had a character before that was level 100, I was able to get extra slots. I don't know when this one requires level of 150. Yeah, so this is probably when I had a character hit 100. So I've got Sizzling, Master Infiltrator, and Legendary Luck. That's what I've currently got right now anyway. And those are my stats that I've got so far. Skin and bones, skin and bones, skin and bones, and hot air, you say? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so I have actually moved my camp. Okay, the physical exam is over there. But I want to go do... the Wayward stuff. Okay. So what we have to do is... Now what I did is I set down my camp and made a noob cube. And after I did that, Guys, why are y'all doing that? Of course. Why do you always bring it over to this screen? You don't need to bring it over to this screen. Anyway. One level 2. Thief. I have no idea. Is that Leet speak or is that the 1v2? Is that how you say that one? Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Pretty good. Yeah, it looks like they are actually in chat. Anyway, we're gonna go work on this mission just because I've got it open and Wayward is not something I had in my previous one. What I'm doing in between is doing a whole bunch of the missions I had already done with my other character. I wanted to go ahead and get them out of the way. They're basically the same, except that there are now also NPCs occasionally littered in those every now and then. Like the responders, there was actually a dude that was in there that had come to look for the responder stuff. The fire breather stuff, there's a lady that's actually in there by the fire breather stuff. There's a lady and her dog by the responder stuff. So now instead of just listening to holotapes or whatever, and reading notes, we're actually talking to people that are in these particular situations or are trying to be in those particular situations. Hi guys.
Quick, shh, she's here. Hello.
Hi.
We run!
I'm going to assume by the fact that you guys keep photobombing me that you had something to say.
No,
I have
I just
ammo
thought I'd
for you.
turn up.
Ah.
I have 10mm ammo for you. Please
Okay.
take it off of me. I don't want it.
You don't want it to. Don't give me so much it weighs my character down, because bullets have weight.
It's 73 bullets.
Okay.
73 bullets. Have them. I
saying
dropped
that
the rest
while I'm
of them off
carrying...
in a random box.
Me saying that while I'm carrying 6,000 rounds for this.
About same with... I have 5,308 rounds.
I got cards that reduce the weight of my ammo, though.
Same.
And my stim packs. Anybody need stim packs?
Nope.
I got 75 stim packs and 108 super on me.
No, I've got plenty. I've actually started storing them back at my base because I didn't want them to over-encumber me. I keep coming home with a whole bunch of junk, so...
I took them out of my box because they weighed like 10 times as much in my box as they do on me.
Stop moving.
Why? Oh.
There.
You know, you can do that from the social tab.
I could go to the social tab, or we could do it immersively, daggummit. God.
Okay.
Well, you didn't do it very mostly. You should have gone, you should have just, as you're doing it, you should have said, would you like to join a team?
Oh, my bad. Hang on. Let me pull out a cup of tea and... Okay, fine. Tea, I want to be in the team. God.
I'm winding you up.
Okay, where the hell was this at? I have to go... The only thing I don't like is I can't actually... It doesn't have a list of what I am working on right here. It would be nice to be able to see that list in my maps menu instead of just my challenges. Okay. Let's see. Kill the gang leader or convince the gang leader to leave Wayward alone. Optional. Question the family at Anchor Farm. Or speak to the scrapper at Tyler County Fairgrounds. Fairgrounds. Which is up here.
In my camp.
Oh, cool. Going. Since they're optionals, I'll probably wind up doing both optionals. I don't know if there's reward for doing the optionals or a specific optional.
I don't know. I always do optionals.
Just means more money.
But more money, more problems.
Oh. Tiger, so while you're at my camp, have a look at my entrance.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Would you like to join my scavenger hunt?
Ah, you found it.
Today We're gathering unstable
Yeah.
nuclear waste.
Kind of who'da whata. Hold on, everything's loading. The house is floating. Ow! See, this is the thing I was wanting from the last thing, but I didn't get a chance to get it.
Yeah, it's an atomic shop item, so I can't build it in someone else's camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then you would have
Yeah.
a copy of it and not having got it. I gotcha. Okay.
Yep. It's the same thing with certain outfits.
Yep.
Okay, so
Can't drop them either.
we need to go
Where?
to
When you
that one.
Southwestish?
Can I
Yeah.
harvest you for bone shards?
Leave her alone, Scoutmaster.
Okay, as far as the stuff and things that I have noticed over playing as much as I have, there's only one thing that I will fully say that I disapprove of, and this is because I haven't actually played enough hours to say the problems that were existing before do not exist anymore. I can tell you there's one creature that has been added that is totally immersive, and even though the lore is kind of cool,
talking about
the
the worms
character...
again.
Yes. Those little damn things look like they belong on
Floaters.
Final Fantasy. Yes, they belong in a Final Fantasy game. That art design is stupid.
I hate the floaters.
They are unimmersive. There is art for, what was it, Fallout 3? I think Fallout
Yeah,
3?
it was Fallout 3.
There is art for Fallout 3 for having the floaters in the game, and they existed in 1 and 2, apparently. But the art, the conception art that they were doing for Fallout 3 looked way more immersive than the art that they currently have in this game. Like I said, the art design itself is the problem, not necessarily the lore. At first I was like, the lore makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're in the game. I hate them. But now it's just, no, it's just an art choice. I don't like the art choice. It does not make sense. Because the art designs that they had for Fallout 3 looked kind of like more parasitic and more, I don't know, grungy. They looked like they belonged in the universe, whereas the floating bulbs of gas and stuff like that don't look like they belong in this universe at all.
I feel like they seem like they're more like aliens than mutations.
Yeah, well apparently the lore behind them is that they are mutations.
Responder,
No, we're running an event.
like those damn wolves.
Oh well, just ignore it.
Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's
I hear a
location
bobblehead on
is
magazine.
unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller
Hey, stop
packs and
running
draw
from me.
out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
I found another.
What the? Ow, 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 ow,
I
ow.
found another holotape game. I found Wasteland.
Fab.
Oh, no, 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 there's someone behind it on the left side. Well, your right side, my left side. Over, where'd he go? Oh no. I've just been Looney Tuned. Where'd he go?
Good mate.
Oh my.
Okay.
Got him.
Just a building and everything flew everywhere.
Thanks! All of the body parts, got him! I didn't want that, I actually just wanted to open, oh, never mind. Nope, 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 never mind. Anyway, so far that is like my... Cool.
Oh my word.
My one legitimate complaint, I will say that in a lot of cases, them having NPCs in the game solved a bit of the problems, and I so far have not come across... I don't know, I personally, I have been told specifically that most of the things that you can get, you can also find in-game. So, we'll find out.
Yeah, most of the things.
Oh no, I did not open up that tab. Hang on. Did not realize that was closed.
I'm happy I found another holotape game.
Jinxie Cat, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we need to talk to somebody over here.
I heard another bobblehead on magazine.
I hear a cap stash.
Ooh. Money.
Hello.
Has anybody seen an NPC? I've got a marker that's like right here, but there's obviously nobody here.
Hi.
Yeah, up here.
Up.
He's above you.
What? What is it? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just chilling up here.
Why am I glitching? Okay. Oh. Hi, dude.
Hey, get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah. You're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing.
You have this cool looking toy back behind you. I heard you're bragging about being able to run everyone out of the West Virginia lumber. Why are you hiding in a place like this? Anything you could tell me about the area? What's your story? Now let's get to the points.
You talk to the
I'll
well
steal
done
your
guy,
mentat,
huh?
sir.
Well, yeah.
On the
I got
bobblehead.
a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
Oh, hello.
Not very sneaky.
No, he's not.
Okay, what you want?
Teddy fear.
Nearby's got a big nest in it. Bring me an egg? I'll give you what I got.
Terrifying looking down there.
Oh no, is it a deathclaw egg?
Something nasty enough that I don't want to do it. Up to you, though.
Or to Deathclaw Island.
Okay, I guess
Mind
I'll...
the
I've actually
locals
been
out
there recently. Funnily enough.
Okay, looks
There's
like
a
we're...
cap statue over there. Hey Liz,
What?
do you want a sneak bobblehead? I don't need it.
Sure.
And there's a cap stash in the podium
Podium? Where?
behind you, right? Yeah.
Oh,
there's a teddy bear
and
underneath.
a teddy bear. Nice.
I hope you haven't accidentally scrapped all your teddy bears.
Probably. Why?
Because they come under junk, so when you scrap everything, you scrap the bears.
There should be a whole tab by itself for those.
I know. My little brother's trying to get all the bears, so he has to remember to pull them out before he scraps.
Yep, I've probably scrapped all of mine because I have gotten over encumbered way more than one time.
And there he is in chat.
No,
No, don't scrap the bears.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Not the bears.
Island?
I actually don't remember. It's over that way.
It's literally just west of us. Just around the demolition derby.
Stadium. Silver.
You joined at the perfect point to hear bear talk? Yes, exactly. Welcome to the bear conversation.
Hi, super mutant with no clothes on. Sir? Hi, Graham.
Oh, that's a trader. It's Graham.
Yeah. He has no clothes on though.
Uh-oh.
It's like he's glitched out.
Oh,
Because I can't talk to him or trade with him.
he's something. Probably an enemy nearby.
I think you usually have to clear those things before you can do them, so there probably is like a bad guy in there.
See?
Hmm.
Do you see him? Is he on your screen, Verticus? Or
Yeah,
is he
where
just
are you?
glitched? I'm right here at the end. The thing.
She's
you see
talking
him?
to herself.
I am? Okay. So he is glitched on my screen. Cool.
She's talking to herself.
That's not the first time. Not even the first time today.
No. Look, I've got issues and only myself will listen.
Besides, you also need expert advice. Yeah, I knew this was a Deathclaw area. Dadgummit.
I just watched an innocent woman get shot.
Oh no. Did you shoot her?
No. I'm stabbing the super mutant that did it.
Wait, out of curiosity, why was the egg inside a suitcase?
No. Ooh.
Ooh, drag stack, cigar box,
I won.
squirrel. Squirrel!
Ammo box.
I'm on the way back. Do this. I'm not
Mine.
interested in actually waking up the Deathclaw.
Did you steal the egg?
Yes, I got the egg.
Okay.
You guys might want to go over there and poke a Deathclaw. I'm not interested.
I don't like poking him either.
I went there, but he didn't appear.
Dova likes going over there and fist fighting it. Straight up fisticuffs. No care. Dear heavens, the demolition over here. Bredicus, was
It
this
wasn't
you?
me.
What?
Why is there like a brand new vehicle right here? That's unimmersive. My screen was just red for a second.
Alright, let's take him his stuff. Why on earth would he want a Deathclaw egg? Is this like a delicacy, or is he
He's
planning on
crazy.
raising it as his son?
Maybe he's gonna make a really good omelet.
I mean, but you can make omelets out of other things.
It's his baby.
You find me my egg?
There you go.
Well, hello. That is a beauty.
Oh my god, when you hatch, you're gonna call me Papa.
Here, those are my.
I was joking.
Most of them.
I was joking! Are you seriously gonna try and adopt a Deathclaw?
Yes, he is. He gonna do that.
Well, still got nothing for you to take. Folks have been doing some building at that track across the way.
Wait, what kind of information did he actually give me for the thing that I needed?
I don't know.
Nothing. He told me nothing. He gave me several stealth oh, he gave me stealth buoys. Okay, I did not see that. My bad, I didn't pay attention to that. I was too confused by the you'll call me Papa. My bad. Okay, now, get the supply drop. What is that? Is that part of this mission? That's not part of this mission, is it?
No, it's miscellaneous.
Okay, Anchor Farm is southeast. Southeast. Spins all the way around 3 times and finally sees where she's supposed to go. I swear, in the apocalypse,
Sounds
I am
alright.
not in charge of navigation. I am so bad with directions.
What, do you get lost in a straight line?
Yep. How many times have I looked at a map and as soon as I come out of the map, immediately go in the wrong direction?
Okay.
That
That
almost
took
killed
all of
you,
my health.
mother.
Oh. Wait, did someone heal me?
Yeah,
Whenever I use a stim pack, it heals all my teammates for full effect.
Oh, I wasted a stim pack then. My bad.
It's fine. We have plenty. We can give you one back.
No. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just get some weight out of my pocket.
Get.
Eh.
It's colonist up here.
Some new
Hello.
clothes. I'm getting real
Oh, and
muddy.
Bredicus is gonna detonate him.
So many places to explore.
Yep.
I'm not.
What you doing?
Looking for new places to go. Trying to find my way around this land. You know,
He's
on
as
my
lost
way
as
here,
you.
I saw a place you may want to check out.
Oh,
Want to know where it
really?
was?
Yeah. Mark it on my map.
It was right here. Take a look. You'll never know what you might find.
Right here. Are you oh, Oregon Cave South?
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
That's one of the daily quest places.
A lane
Yep.
Okay.
at the lumber mill.
Here, I'll mark it on your map. You know, if the apocalypse happened now, we'd all be screwed because most people use their maps and stuff on their phones. Here, let me mark it on your map. Oh, your phone is dead. Too bad.
Wonder how long the battery lasts in your Pip-Boy.
I would assume there's like a mini nuke on there, so... Anchor
Little
farm.
mini fusion core.
Yeah, little fusion core or something. Hold on, I'm gonna try and suck up to the people, the owner of this farm, by playing them some sweet tunes. There we go.
Okay, you do that.
Ow, my ears.
Hey, I'm practicing.
I'm stealing their telephone.
This
Damn it,
banjo
I was
is
looking
definitely
for
out of
stuff.
tune. This is not my fault.
I need copper.
Children sleep underneath the stairs.
You found Harry Potter? Yep, you found Harry Potter.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road.
Now we're stuck in
Maybe
here.
we should give it a visit.
I couldn't access the door without interacting with your character.
I heard you might have some dealings with a gang at the West Virginia
West
Lumber.
Virginia, no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like
Stop
you to
locking me in
leave.
the bathroom. I don't want to be here.
For section 3, are you sure? Because you started sweating when I mentioned them. Charisma, will be friends. Just tell me what I want to know. 3, it sounds like you know something. I'd love to beat it out of you and guess you want to talk.
Use the workbenches.
Let's go with perception? Yeah.
All right.
I
You worked
obviously
out a
saw that you
deal.
were sweating.
Supplies for protection. What do
I'm
you
very
want to know
perceptive of
about it?
people's perspiration.
Apparently.
Tell me about this deal you worked out.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Oh no, the Blue Danube. How many people?
Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many were camped out in there. Bunch of cons
Where'd they come from?
back east. They're not crazy, though. Not
Where'd
like
they
the
go?
Blood Eagles or the Scorch, say.
Where I come from, Cotton Eye Joe.
You can reason with them. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So we worked out a deal. You have something you can offer them, you probably can too.
I'm gonna kill these guys. You can start giving me those supplies instead. Do I start extorting the neighbors now or wait till later? Have either one of you done this mission?
Yeah.
I didn't extort them. I can tell you that much. Because I wasn't good enough to do that.
I didn't do it either.
I'm not the type to shoot you.
I guess that means I have to make that choice.
Do it.
You do that.
You're gonna be
Maybe I
the
can
evil
see
one.
having a little something set aside for
Give me
you.
a reason.
One time though.
One time. Okay, fine.
Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else.
So I just basically get a reward. Okay. There's a one-time loot drop for killing off the thing that you're... You know, I don't feel like this is a good balance. Quantum Bear, I only need one of you. Okay. Okay, so... I either have to convince him to leave, or go kill him.
Yes.
Okay, way up north.
Oh my god, the game got so quiet for a second.
Same.
What on earth?
I don't hear my footprints. My footsteps.
I can only hear me clicking on things.
I also can't hear me jumping.
weird.
It's like suddenly my ears were stopped up.
My gun sounds alright.
Yeah. It's a bit
Can
quieter.
make
There's a hush
pumpkin
over this
soup.
forest. That's very disturbing. Is there something supernatural in this forest?
The Mothman is coming.
I don't know. That would be a weird effect to have if something supernatural was going to show up. Just suddenly everything is muffled.
Oh, good
got
lord! I
beats.
walked out of that settlement
Yeah.
area and it's back.
Oh, look at the fog. It was a weather change.
Oh.
It was a hush over the forest.
There's something in front of us. Is this
Oh, you're
important?
Instamash.
On your guys' map, is this one of your buddies?
No. Yeah, I haven't actually got anything there. I have no idea what
Apparently
it
they're
is.
friends with the raiders. I'm not friends with the raiders, so I keep making them shoot their friends. Looks like there's somebody in there.
Yeah, there is.
I do apologize. I wish to have the things inside your pockets. I did not want that. Grilled radroach? Ew.
Oh, I have to come here all the time.
I've never been here.
There's a whole mess of safes back here.
I know, it looks like someone tried to
Rat.
put this raider in the safe.
That's where he belongs.
Small rat.
Ah! I broke it. Come on. Do I have to hold my tongue a certain way? There we go. It was empty! Lies? Well, I didn't even know that there was an actual animation to you playing around with a safe. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Doesn't like this actually marks on your map, though.
No.
Nope, it's just a small little area.
Okay.
There is a junk pile here, though. Where is it? I think that's a... Hello? Yep.
Give me junk. I got a kitty up buttercup out of it.
Got a shopping basket.
Good lord.
Crystal liquor decanter, an empty paint can, and something else.
Sound like bam, stopping beside a road or something like that. Look at this cool trash I just found. He comes home with the weirdest things.
It's all useful junk.
I would say 7 out of 10. Tea time?
Tea time. That's at the giant teapot.
I did finally take that guy as honey. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's a government supply drop.
Unidentified intruder detected.
I bought bed.
So is there anything good in here? No.
You know, there was some ammo in there for me and some pre-war money.
Oh. That's very useful. You would figure they wouldn't necessarily be using pre-war money if, you know, any of the government knew something about it. They would just, like, send, I don't know, gold. Why didn't they go to the gold standard? Why did they go to caps? Oh
it's Mama's
no, it's
favorite
one of
mob.
those freaking balloons!
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Blow up.
Look out, there's another one behind you. And there's a green one back behind that. Like balloons with mohawks. Actually, it's probably what it would look like if you blew up like one of those, okay. If you took one of those, medical gloves or something like that and just blew it up, tied off the end of it, that's exactly what it looks like. Ugh.
I'm green.
No. Yeah, see, I don't feel like they fit. They don't fit. They don't fit. I'm sorry, they just don't.
Oh, Mama, come here.
Yes.
Could I give you a hand?
Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to
Random
help
hand
somebody.
in the mailbox.
Yeah. Some salt. An old sewing machine. 8 rounds.
Wood.
Okay. What is this?
It's a thing for a daily quest.
Missing some of its keys.
I think it's the air collection. I think.
It's this something to do. I thought it was something to do with scorched.
It's the where you have to collect the holotapes for the soil sample, air sample, and water sample.
Ah, gotcha.
I think that's the air one, or one of the air ones. Ooh, what are you? Copper.
Oh. I can make more fusion cells.
He's gone. I care not.
You're green.
Okay. Good heavens. All of the healing.
Yep.
And mine are super stim packs.
Alright, this looks like it's probably it. Yep.
So what are we supposed to do here, Tigress?
Depends. Did you kill them or did you chill? Because I just stood there while Dova did it. Because I'm not hostile with him, so I was just standing there watching him be shot.
Oh, that's nice.
What was that?
Nope.
I talked my way
I
in the
wasn't
door.
chill with him. Sorry, because I'm here, it looks like you can't be chill with them.
I don't think they're chill with me anyway. Ah, I heard a bunch of cussing.
Language.
Ah! Ow! Ow! My butt!
Not the booty.
Alright, let me shoot 5 times right next to you. Don't even worry about it. Ow!
I heard a bobblehead.
I hear bullets. Ah! Oh, you rude. Oh boy. Well, that doesn't sound good. What the heck? Oh, he's behind me. She. My bad. Ah, Molotov. Focus. Nope. Ow, he got me that time. There we go.
I found a nice overview of the entire fight.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Ow. Why does a Molotov pull you back in? Exactly how does a Molotov get the suck? You're not supposed to do that. Stop that. Hold on, this is a good spot. He can't throw it through that fence. I can't see through the fence, but he can't throw it through the fence. Stop throwing that! Oh, you got him.
You
Okay.
really truthfully sound like a parent right then. Stop throwing that!
I can't help it. I am what I am. Okay.
There's a boat back here.
Everybody out fighting for her life. She's over here doing like a full tour. Oh, there's a boat! Who's shooting?
And one of them, there's 2 of them over here on the boat just sitting here staring at you guys.
Oh, really?
Oh, fiber optics bundle. Gimme, gimme.
Hmm.
God, on the water, all I heard was cicadas. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, just fighting.
Stop it. Your things. Stop them now. Don't do it. Surprised this gun is actually even reaching over there. Hang on. Range is a bit better than I was giving it credit for. That's okay. Did you just take up residence on their throne?
Yeah. I'm getting a picture.
Who do you think's really in charge here?
Apparently. Big Red, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things?
Verticus, are you having fun?
I found someone's tongs. Tongs, 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 tongs. I don't think that's what the song was about, but...
Press the plunger, Liz.
Press the plunger? What? Press the plunger. Oh. Flamethrowers?
Oh, they're off.
They probably ran
Press
out of
it again.
fuel.
Probably.
Yeah. Hello? Do you guys need help? Looks like it might be a little bit late.
Just in time.
Okay, I'm gonna go face down this dude and tell him he's done extorting these poor people. I'm doing it. Oh, it's an
Just
inside
like,
cell.
I hope you're done extorting them, because I'm now doing it. That's
Yep.
my thing now.
It's my thing.
Ooh, I hear a bobblehead or a magazine.
Hmm.
I found a bobblehead.
And another telephone.
It won't allow me to activate the portadiner. That is rude.
I got my 8-piece of pie yesterday.
Hmm.
What was that?
I know.
Hey,
Oh
I
no,
know
I
you-
might have been
hey,
heard picking through their stuff.
Someone got in. You ain't supposed to be here.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, but while I'm here, I might as well raid your refrigerator.
Hey, there's an Unstoppables 3 up here.
Okay. Something is hitting me over time, but I don't know what it is.
Are you on fire?
Nah, it might have been. Hang on. I am over encumbered with junk.
Same. And guns.
Pipe rifles, shotguns, hunting rifles, revolver rifles. Okay.
I'm scrapping everything so I can learn mods.
Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do. I stole your food. I took your cram. Yeah, I went there. I stole your cram.
They're playing over here on this table.
I know it.
Yep.
There's what on that table?
Plans.
Plan.
Plans.
Here next to this red canister. This red box.
I found the drugs.
Hmm.
Look how Brennicus came over here to find me when I found the drugs.
Oh, I already know that one. Dadgummit.
You know, all the doubles are ones I know I put in my my vending machine at my camp to sell.
Yeah, it might be a good
There's some new
idea.
ones in there, Tigress.
Are you telling me to go spend money at your thing?
No, I'm just saying if you ever want to have a look. Ooh, fancy hairbrush that has copper in it.
This legitimately does not look like rabbit legs. I don't believe this. That's chunk of rabbit, not rabbit legs.
It's diced up rabbit leg.
says leg, not legs. It's a
Either
singular
one.
leg. Duct tape! Oh, the adhesive.
Oh, plastic.
Hmm. Moonshine jug? Anyone need a moonshine jug? I don't know what you would
No.
use it for. Moonshine, probably.
Yeah, literally to make moonshine, because you can do that now.
Oh. Okay, one more time before I
they've
get
got-
off this floor.
Yeah, you have the brewing stations, which is this one over here.
Silver knife. Okay. Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, you
gotcha.
get the brewing stations.
No one's heard from Batter.
I'm hungry.
Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
Oh, he's actually an articulate raider. I forgot about that.
You've read it. I've read, but I've never seen one.
Well, I forgot about that.
They're
is what I said, but-
legendary.
I have a stab.
Okay. So,
He's actually
Jackie,
Stab me.
No.
why are you walking like that?
Yet. He's chill with me, so I can't really touch him.
He's trying to shoot me.
Yeah, you can't talk to him because Bredicus is here.
Oh well.
I will leave.
No, it's fine.
She's
It's
already
too late now.
It's fine.
Jackie! Sorry, dude.
There's a holotype back here, by the way.
Aha.
Say it again.
Should
so
be able
they
to
might
craft
hear.
something now.
The name.
Crane.
And where is this Crane?
I saw him. We were at
Makeshift
this bar.
warrior.
The Wayward, just north of Flatwoods.
And what does he know?
He said he was on the trail of this vault.
The people kind or the richest kind?
The kind that holds stuff.
The kind that holds stuff. I'll consider the topic clarified. You think it's the treasure?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Well, seems like that'd be worth finding out, wouldn't it?
Yes?
Are you afraid of me?
Oh god, yes.
Don't be. We're not monsters here. We're pragmatists. You can get off the floor.
Are you... You're not going to kill me?
Not unless you give me a reason. Do you have a place to go?
No, no.
Do you want one?
What would you need me to do?
Go upstairs. Have a meal and a drink. Share what you know. Maybe it'll jog some memories. From there, we can talk.
And if I wanted to leave?
We're all free men and women here. A little family. We take care of our own. Rest of the world, be damned.
Okay, so not totally a raider gang, but mostly a raider gang. Gotcha. Or just a different flavored raider gang.
Why? What does this one taste like?
Mm-hmm, basically. It's a raider gang that likes to take care of itself, but yet doesn't, because otherwise they would not have allowed me to kill all of them. Or us, rather. Nope, I walked in here and
No, just
single-handedly
me.
killed all of the bad guys. I'm done. Why is it acting like you can scroll message? What? What just happened? Leave the gang a message.
paint it.
Oh!
Yeah, anybody left of the gang that returns to this area will see the message and know that their group is taken out.
Oh, okay. Well, I really like this picture. It's my favorite picture right now. I found that cool dude while I was exploring.
You got a picture of you and a rad roach.
Yep, with a top hat and a cane. It's fancy. Brewdog, how you doing? No, that's Friday. Friday is all about alien frustration. You're late, dude.
Well, by only making a few meters of progress per week.
Silence.
I'm hoping to make more progress. I would like to not have to take a month to edit all of that bullcrap down. It hasn't happened yet. Oh no, I'm encumbered. I need a thing.
Ooh, loose screws.
Power armor stations in here that you can scrap in. And an armor station by the looks of it.
Yeah, in this room.
Ah. There we go. Am I editing as I go? Nope. Because right now I have no room for it over on my other PC. As I start getting to the end of a series and I need to be able to tie up the entire series and do the supercut, my other PC starts running out of room. And I have had to slow down on going ahead and making the supercut I was fixing to take. The supercut is usually just like in 2 parts, 1 to 25 and then 25 to the end of it. But I'm also trying to take the same series and upload it to Rumble. So I have to wait until I can get to episode 25 on Rumble, and then I can supercut those and then cut out the extra videos. Or bundle them, rather, so they don't take up as much room.
Yes.
Yep. That way?
Hold on. I have that one too. Oh my god.
Did we check up here?
That whole menu is a pain.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh no, she found things to shoot.
Another person down here. And there's 2 more on the boat.
Oh, they have a boat? Hang on. Must investigate this boat you speak of. Can't you put it on an external HDR storage? They make them terribly big size now. I've got a 1 terabyte external, but right now I've got the Fallout stuff on it, the Fallout 4 stuff sitting on it. And I don't have any others.
Must be a lot of video, because you got a 4 terabyte drive in the other PC.
It is a lot of videos. It's an entire series, plus the other stuff that's currently on there. Which is all the stuff for Fallout that's already been edited. It's the stuff from...
Yeah.
Well, basically everything. There's a lot on it.
A lot of stuff and things.
Yeah, all of the past series that I have done, I've got them zip-filed, the final version zip-filed, and put up just in case anything ever happens to my channel, I don't lose the footage. All kinds of stuff.
I like how everybody's just ignoring this lady.
I just noticed she was here. Okay. Alright, I want to get back to the Wayward.
Yeah. I know what it's like having lots and lots of files on your PC. My PC's nearly full again. I have 7 terabytes.
Doc Holiday, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things?
How do you fill up a PC that's 7 terabytes? What?
I've also filled up
IPC,
about
yes,
10
I am.
terabytes of external.
Huh. Okay, I don't want to have to run all the way back. Do we have a...
Oh, it looks like they're cooking super mutants.
They're cooking super
Sadly,
mutants.
there's no quick teleport back unless you're paying caps for it.
Yeah, there's not really.
76.
I mean, that would be
Yeah,
a little
do
bit
you need to go?
quicker.
They're here.
Dark Holiday, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Pay no
Yeah,
attention
Vault
to
76
this
would be the closest.
face-off situation. To make John Travolta and Nicolas Cage very jealous. Edit and publish to make space. I do that, but you also have to, you still have to keep old copies of your stuff in case anything ever happens to your channel, because there is a bad tendency of after your channel hits a certain amount, at some point, some scammer is going to try and get their hands on your channel, and there's been more than one content creator that have lost access to their channel, and their channel been erased because of it.
Ooh.
I have not been...
There is.
Yeah. So, having some of the content from my channel backlogged in case I ever need it, I probably do need another hard drive to just store those zip files into. But as of right now, I've got them stored over there on the same PC. They're just condensed down, zip filed, and it's all of the old series that I've done for like the last 2 years. Ooh, all these plans, dude.
Yeah, there's loads of plans in there. Loads of donation boxes. And Tigress is busy dismembering ghouls.
Okay, what do I give
I don't know what
in
you're talking about.
return here? Don't really have a whole lot, but I can give somebody...
I already took the 2 plans I needed to learn out of there.
Here, I'll give a few stim packs. I got a whole bunch of plans out of there. Tigress, do you need, let's see, lead-lined raider armor? Do you want to make lead raider armor? Leaded?
No.
No. Mole miner gauntlet?
Yep.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I don't need 3 of them. The
Yeah.
T-51 jetpack?
I already know all the ones that are in there, so I don't need any.
Okay, Tigress?
I didn't get to see any of the ones that were in there, so I don't
That's
know.
the reason I'm asking. Do you want to make a jetpack for your tier 1 T-51 power armor?
Nope. I don't wear
Okay.
power armor.
You don't wear power armor, okay. Ultralight build metal armor? Are you using metal armor?
I use any armor I come across, so I mean I take it.
There, I dropped it.
Well, you're gonna have to back
no.
out of your pistol in order for me to see that.
Okay.
Oh no, she's gonna poop out a bag.
Did I poop it out?
Yep.
Like a toddler,
Yeah.
did I do it? Okay, hang on.
I also have a plan for an office desk. Do you need that?
I don't know.
I have no
I don't
idea about
think-
an office desk. Okay, I dropped all the ones that I didn't read that had multiples back in there.
I just dropped the one I had in there.
Yeah, I know the office desk. It is a nice view from up here, though.
Oh, I don't know office desk. Yoinked it. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Wayward.
Let's go to the pub.
Is that a close encounter of the third kind? Whenever you get probed, yes. Actually, the probing might be the fourth kind. Bleh. I don't know. Which one do you think it is? Third kind is like whenever it's a close encounter, like they're right next to you. Fourth kind would be probing, right?
Wouldn't the fourth kind be them abducting you? Because usually they probe you after they abduct you.
Well, I mean, I don't think that they probe everybody they abduct, do they? I don't think you can lump those in as one. So maybe a fourth and fifth kind? But then there's the inverse of that. What happens if they don't actually abduct you, but they still probe you?
Then they skipped a step.
Yeah.
And then he take you out to dinner.
Exactly. Or they don't take you out to dinner. Oh no, now we're really getting into it. Is there like a 3.5 kind? The follow notification of the kids saying, "They're here." That was Poltergeist. I thought they were bases. Fourth would be home run, no? Well, I guess it all depends on which one. If you're the alien and you probed, then yeah, you probably thought that you got to fourth base.
Don't know, maybe alien baseball has more bases.
If you're the human on the probing end of it and you got probed, it might be an encounter of the fourth kind.
Yes, fix that.
I guess it just depends on which one you are in that party.
No, Twitch just completely broke on me.
I don't know. My bitrate is looking okay right now?
No, I mean the actual just Twitch itself broke.
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice. Myrtle over there is fussing about us making too much noise. Oh well. These damn kids and their apocalypse always blowing crap up. Get off my lawn! Ow,
You said
why?
the boys after you.
Apparently. Good heavens. Oh, did I level again? Ah! Why are you throwing explosives at my butt?
Ooh, we got robots. Damn, now she's sending out the help. He's gonna blow.
It depends on if you're the prober or the probie. Exactly.
Somebody dropping a nuke? What the frick was
No.
that?
A robot just blew up. Self-destruct.
He couldn't exist in this world anymore. Things were too complicated.
Couldn't handle
blew
it.
his arms off.
Oh, he couldn't handle it no more. He's confused about the whole, whether or not it's an encounter or a base. His head exploded. Okay, that was complicated.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
Yes, but I just realized I never went back and got my reward from the farmer.
Pepperoni roll.
Pepperoni roll?
Yeah, I ate it. Month.
Yeah, I ate it. I gave them the message. They're not going to bother you.
Hear. Though judging by that look in your eye, I have exactly 0 follow-up questions on the method of your negotiations.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
not
you
having to
did
explain
good.
myself.
Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my
When you
missing
talk to her, I'm
muscle.
going to enter my
They went out chasing some
wayward so I can sell to
unsavory
her.
characters. Never came back. They're 2 of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track them down? Maybe I remember a thing or two about this Crane fella.
So you do know where Crane is? Uh-oh. I'm not going to probe too much. She didn't probe me. I'm not going to probe her.
Missing person number 1's named Polly.
The probing has gotten a little difficult
You
here.
can track her with your little radio there. Missing person number 2 goes by Saul.
I like how people refer to the
Those
Pip
two
Boy
are
as like a
closer
little
than
radio.
Toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely
Like people in the
close
wasteland
by.
do not refer to a Pip Boy as a Pip Boy.
Find them for me, and
Ever.
I'll pay you for the privilege
So is
of
that little
getting to
device on
yell
your
at them
arm
in person.
or a map.
Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I figured someone should get some use out of it. Find out what happened to him. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.
Okay.
Thanks for...
Thanks for the caps.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now how to... Okay. I just hit all of them?
Yes, yes, you did.
Stash box.
Huh? Okay. Turn it into transmitter signal. There we go. Alright, well it's not that far away.
You've got different hairstyle.
Yeah.
Fred, how you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things?
I have different character appearances based on which outfit I'm wearing, ironically. This is my most common one. I have it between like 3 different outfits. And then I had the purple hair for my cultist outfit, and then I have the brown hair for the colonial one, and that's it.
I am doing okay. We are making progress. Somehow. Okay, let's go this way.
Ruthless Nordic Raider. He is killing the Brahmin.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a daily quest.
Wow.
I mean, you don't have to kill Wayward's Brahmin, though. That's just rude.
No, I'm gonna go down to Flatwoods and do it eventually.
Yeah. Flatwood's got a whole lot of them. Nobody's taking care of them.
Killer a lesser devil? What?
Progress, you mean like dying a lot? Because that's how I do progress. So far, I've only died once. And it was to the floaty bullcrap things. Whoa. Dexterous, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate. Welcome. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Who's doing the explosive? Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
How are you
mean
guys
to
doing?
that time. I clicked while tabbing over to do a shout out.
Ah. You almost got me exploded. No, I'm joking.
Can't do that, but sorry.
Playing Fallout 76, so what kind of missions did you do? Have you been playing for a long time? I have just recently picked it back up. I am still reserved on whether or not the issues that I was complaining about or had issue with before have actually been fixed. But I'm actually going to give it a thorough shake instead of just judging. Because back when the game was brand new, it was something that I really wanted to really work, and I don't want it to be a... I was too easy on it or too hard on it. I want it to be like a just right. You know what I'm saying? You just started, it's hard to play? Just take it a little bit, by a little bit. I mean, I think the first day the only thing that I really did was just run around the roads and get some landmarks before I did anything else. Oh, okay. Scorched. Scorched. Production log. Take, I guess. Ash pile. Search for them. Okay, I have to look for them in the mine. The mines of Moria.
The mines.
Did they dig too deeply? Did they probe the mine?
I think they did.
No.
And what missions? Right now we are currently working on Wayward's mines. Wayward's mines? Yes. Wayward's missions. Because she's like a character, of course, I never met because I played back before they even introduced NPCs into the game. She was the first one I ran into. You know what? I didn't even think about it. Before we go digging off into a mine, we probably should run and drop off into some sort of a...
I did that because there's the overseer's camp across the road from the Wayward.
Oh man, why didn't I do that? I don't want to go in here and then wind up over encumbered.
Okay, I will pay for the fast travel and you can fast travel to me. Oh, I've got to wait 10 seconds because there's enemies nearby.
Where are they?
I see an enemy. Hi, how are
Nice
you?
skin? Yeah, it's from back when I played the last time. Thankfully, whenever I played last time, it was before it was even on Steam. The stuff that I earned and the skins that I got from back then transferred over to this character. Fast traveling, it's going to take me 10 seconds to teleport.
Yeah.
I killed the guy that was
enemies.
in my ear.
Yeah. No. I'm loading the teleportation machine. I have to make sure I don't get on the other side and miss like an arm or a leg or something.
And make sure there's no flies in there.
Yeah, because that would be awkward. Let me make sure I scrapped everything before I put it in there.
Ah, I just cooked myself a Deathclaw omelette.
Okay, and I probably need to drop off this extra ammo. And food and drink. I don't need the beer, the bourbon. The cotton candy bites or the cram.
Keeping 1 or 2 beers on you is handy for if you need to fast travel and you're overweight.
Oh, really?
Because it gives you plus strength. So then you can take that. You can take a food that'll give you plus strength, and you can have like a buff out or a buff tats, or
I gotcha.
and you can add about 50 to your carry weight.
Oh, I forgot to open my lunchbox that I got. I didn't even think about it.
Ooh, what bonus will we get?
Fireworks.
Finger trap.
I have no idea what that just did.
Plus 5% something.
Confetti mess, it's party time! And it does what, though?
Confetti mess, you'll see that once you unalive someone.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Let me drop off all of these meds, because they're just taking up extra room. Okay, do I have... No, my pockets are not the right weight. I must carry lots of junk. What is taking up space? What's all this extra ammo?
Yeah, I end up dropping lots of ammo, except for the guns I'm using.
May or may not have went back to the farm we went to earlier and took out their Brahmin.
Uh-oh. We're not going to be welcome back
She's
next
doing
time.
daily challenges.
It was a challenge! And I remembered
see.
where there were 2 Brahmin.
Do I have the ability to... No, nope.
There's
I
only
need
one
foods.
left at the Wayward. No, there's none left at the Wayward.
Corn soup! That sounds gross. I'm sorry, but there are a lot of people...
Like a base in my old base location. Would you look at that?
Okay, I'm gonna go back and go to this mine.
You have a vendor? You do. Where's your vendor?
What do they call that? Cream corn or whatever it is? I really don't like that either. So I don't think I would like corn soup.
No, it's just literally a corn on a cob, just put in some hot water.
I know I'm a red-blooded American who says that there are certain ways that I don't really like corn. I know that's probably anti-American. We eat corn in and on and with everything, but I have to draw a line somewhere. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, they have a spooky base!
Uh-oh.
It's actually Halloween themed.
I think I'm weird. Always liked Diablo's inventory. Actually, I think 7 Days should be like it. I don't know what Diablo's inventory system looks like. Oh. How is it different?
Black cat.
Cream corn is yuck. Yeah, it doesn't even look appealing. I mean, it might have a nice flavor when I'm missing all of my teeth. That would be useful, but for the most part, I think, no. I don't think I can... Like, there's a lot of people here that have cream corn or make cream corn or add corn to just about anything they can think of. I can't do it. I don't know. There goes that deer. Oh, deer. Couldn't help it, I'm sorry. Oh, bad guy's back?
Oh, the deer tricked me. I pretended to be injured and then jumped up and kicked me with its back legs.
That's great, actually. Oh, that's confetti. Okay, gotcha. Enter as team leader. Does that mean I yank all of you guys in with me, or what does that mean?
No. It means it's a unique instance for your quest.
Ah, okay, okay.
And then we just have to join to help team leader. Or enter our own instance.
It was grind-based, but a sword took like 2 grinds. A great sword might be like 3 grinds. And you'd have to almost play Tetris with the inventory. Melting butter and salt is the only way to eat corn. Yes, melted butter
like
and salt is the... Are you talking about like Resident Evil style? Like you have to move things
like
around to put it
Resident
in? Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'll be honest with you, ever since they made inventories change over this, I got frustrated trying to go back and play Resident Evil. I have been in here recently. Trying to go back and play Resident Evil and having to deal with that type of inventory system, because I've gotten used to, after years of this type of inventory system, just picking up everything. All of the things.
There's a safe up here.
Oh, did I not look in the safe?
I don't know.
Did you? Did you look in the safe?
Oh, no, I guess I didn't.
The note.
It was grid-based. Okay, I gotcha. I do like the idea of it being more important on what it is you're supposed to carry and things like that, but with a crafting game like this, I don't know that they would be able to manage it. A pure survival, I can see them doing that. But as survival crafting, I don't think that they would be able to. No. Slow down, slow down, slow down! Confetti, it's a parade! Nice.
Yay!
Being able to take all kinds of stuff takes away from the illusion. It does in a pure survival aspect. Like I said with like Resident Evil, pure survival, there's no crafting.
Hey, I just got 40 atoms. Let's go!
But if you were making a crafting thing... Wow, did that actually stick to the wall like that? The confetti, or was that on the wall to begin with?
No, it's not on the wall to begin with.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Confetti's, I've not got confetti. Ooh,
Okay.
coal.
I can't imagine how grindy and irritating it would be to try and do a crafting slash building game or something like that, and you had to manage an inventory like that. Hey!
Hey. Tell me you got a stim pack. I'm hurting here.
Yeah,
oh,
here.
thank God. Thank you. Good to know there's still some heart out there. So, you the cavalry then?
Hey, you agree?
Send you to save our tails?
Why am I looking at his crotch? Okay, there we go.
Much as I appreciate it, I'm not the one who needs helping right now.
Oh, great.
See, these, scorched things have been harrying the bar. Me and my bot sis Polly got
I think Christensen was trying to summon you earlier, Gray.
and clear them out. But a couple of them got the drop on us before Polly chased them off deeper into the mine. I heard some fighting, but then nothing. I think she's hurt. Look, you've got to find
7
Polly.
days, I think people should
can't
only
be the
carry
reason
one
she-
board per grid. No, even a stack per
just
grid
find
would be
her.
frustrating to deal with.
Please.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Thank you, thank you. Once you've got her, just bring her back to the Wayward. I'll be there. And tell her I'm sorry I couldn't be the one to save her.
Yeah. If 7 days was purely survival / crafting, like say for instance, like Alien Isolation, there is crafting. You can collect a couple of resources and you can craft an item out of it, but there's not a large inventory system and you can only craft a certain number of things. If 7 days was that type of game, then yeah, a limited inventory system makes sense. But as far as like a building game, if you make a building game and then you limit the builders, you're going to drive away people who are going to play the game. Just plain and simple. The Fallout 4, whenever it first came out and they tried to limit build space, how long did that last? Valheim, whenever they made the game and said, oh no, we actually expected you to not do big builds. We expected you to make tiny camps and move around to different areas. Did that last? If you build a building game, the builders will come and they will break your game.
That's how it always works.
Yeah, if you just want to do purely crafting or purely survival, that's fine. A large inventory is unnecessary, but if you're going to do building, expect the builders to want to build big things. And if you make it difficult to build but put a building mechanic in there, you're going to drive away the builders from the game. That's just my 2 cents whenever it comes to it. That's all. Got your cheek! Stop running! Summon moi? What for? I'm not sure what Christian was trying to summon you. He said your name 3 times. He was doing a summoning ritual. What the heck is this?
Hey!
Oh, Polly was
Someone there? I could use a lift.
Oh no. Alright.
You happen
Polly's
to see a
great.
young man on your way through? Early 20s? Rough around the edges? Carrying about a bullet's worth of extra lead in him? He's alive? Thank God.
I haven't
That's
played
good to
Minecraft
hear.
in a while. Minecraft is also an extremely old game.
What do you say you and I help each other out? You get me back to the Wayward, and I'll help you bake to a crisp anything that bothers us on our way out the door.
And also, Minecraft doesn't limit the builders. Builders have found ways of maximizing that. There's not just like a build space. They can carry a lot of stuff in their inventory. Now, you may not be able to carry a whole bunch of stuff in your inventory, but they have packs to give you more inventory space. So there are ways, but if you make a Tetris-style inventory system and don't give people a way of doing that, like if each log was an inventory space, how many people would have built in Minecraft? It would not have happened.
That's the ticket. Now, let's...
Uh-oh. Let's...
You hear that? Sounds like those things have regrouped. How about we make them regret it?
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I was getting
no.
claustrophobic in there.
He's a gun.
Oh no. I've got Polly's face in my hands.
Sorry, back. I'll catch up.
Oh, I have to reload
Glad we
her
haven't got
face?
far.
I have to reload her face?
Yeah, you have to reload the face. Stop running from me.
She
It
does
was
not have a
standing
very
distance.
she does not have a very effective face. No wonder you died.
To be fair, she had like a body to help her with all this.
That's true. And she probably just doesn't have as much of a charge to just her face.
So long.
I've killed things.
Uh-oh.
Many things.
Looks like they've got some more up here. Oh, Lord, I missed.
Hi. What are you doing up here? There's a chest up here.
Oh.
Hi.
Loot.
Box.
Oh, nice. Okay, so now we return to the Duchess.
Yes. There is a quick way out as well over here.
And yet you have inventory management is the biggest discussion in Minecraft communities right now. And yet the bots don't make great guns. Yeah, they really don't. I'm sure inventory management is a big concern because the game is that old. It was made back when Resident Evil 1 and stuff were made and there was limited inventory systems. Nowadays, the fact that people build... I don't know. I have seen some of these builds that probably took people... I don't even want to think of how many years it took them to actually build some of these things.
What cave really did a number on it?
Well, they've made programs to be able to plan
now?
and lay out shapes and stuff now in Minecraft.
Yeah.
You have no weapon, by the way.
I noticed.
She unequips when you leave.
That was frustrating. Just like suddenly my hands were empty.
Oh my god!
Anybody want to eat possum?
Someone flying!
Oh man, you took the head off. That was my favorite part. Limited inventory systems on building games don't really make sense because you want builders to build. I think when Minecraft first came out, I don't think it was necessarily a builder's game, it was a survival game. One of the earliest survival games created. Later, the builders came. Like I said, if you build a game that includes building, the builders will find it. The mistake is when you build a building game and expect the builders to not find it. And you limit it because you don't expect them to show up. But I don't think that that was learned until much later. I mean, Valheim, for goodness sakes, put building mechanics in there and they're like, oh, we expect you to do small camps. And the builders were like, hold my beer. So, yeah, I think it's been a long time people trying to figure this stuff out. If there's building
like,
mechanics...
Our definition of small is drastically different.
Yes. Our definition of what a small camp is and what a big camp is completely different than what a game developer might think it is. And I mean, like, look at Valheim. It plays hell trying to get resources and build in that game. It's not just the building mechanic. They're not just not expecting you to build big things, but they gave you a limited inventory system expecting building to not be a huge mechanic, just one of the features. Guess what? Mods. People fixed it. So if you make a game that's got a limited inventory system, I mean, when you think about it, 7 Days has its inventory system, and we already have people who put like 120 slots in their backpack. So it's not like it does not already exist.
They're scorched up here.
I see. Where does he think he's going? Let's go get a donut!
I'll take a coffee.
You're gonna stand there and shoot at me whilst I'm trying to reload my weapon, huh?
Right, they're my friends.
Oh, are they? Well, sorry.
Yep.
You're gonna have to tell her son, or her daughter, or whoever it is, that, she picked on the wrong person. To the wayward!
That was Ashley. She didn't have any kids.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. It's fine. Less problems. Less stress. Don't have to explain it to nobody. Let's see. Minecraft is old, but it's not that old. Resi 1 was made in the 90s. Minecraft is still 15 years old. It's not isn't that the kind of same argument for 7 days? Early alphas were to build POIs. Axing a tree took forever. Not today. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Minecraft. Even nowadays, I put my block damage up higher because I just don't have the patience to sit there and chop a tree for 5 hours. It's not the fun part of the game. They may have meant it that way. It's like, oh, yes, grind for this stuff. And it's just really not that entertaining. That part of the game is not the entertaining part. Especially for someone who has played the game a long time. In some cases, like 7 days, it took so long to come out that a lot of the mechanics in the game are already old. And people have moved past that mechanic, which is the reason why I'm so critical whenever the fun pimps start talking about how they're going to do like an extraction style drop people in an area type of game now after they finish up 7 days. And I'm like, you are 10 years too late for the genre. Don't do that.
All right, half the gang reunited. Just have to find our gal and we'll be all set. Back at long last. But where's our girl?
She's in my pocket.
Did you find Polly?
In my pocket.
Give those degenerates hell.
Oh, draw the head. Oh, I have to... Oh, no. Okay, is everybody ready for the...
You need to equip it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Polly?
I'm just holding someone's head in my hands.
Whoa. You're not looking so great, darling.
Duchess, I'm not feeling great.
You don't have her draw.
Am I behind the escalating biomes? I don't think I like that. First off, I like the escalating biomes. Each biome getting harder. I just don't think they have enough biomes. Place her on the moonshine? What?
Yep. Moonshine jug. You gotta pop her in there.
This is real snug.
That's not gonna do it all.
She's got a cork up her butt.
This is all my fault.
She is the cork.
No. Don't you dare. This is not... Duchess, tell me you emptied this out.
Oh, no.
Did I? You know, I'm 80%.
Oh, no.
Duchess?
It's all right. I can fix this. There's a robotics shop over in Somersville that... Oh.
Why don't you sit back down and I'll go get the parts? You're gonna pass out. I don't have to come get you.
Look, I'm sorry to even ask, but is there any chance you might be able to help us out here?
Just mark it on my map.
Worth your while. Find Polly this new body. I'll tell you everything I know about Crane and his treasure.
Please say yes.
Sure, I'll track it down. Yeah.
You are a lifesaver.
I don't think anybody wants you to stay on the moonshine jug.
Take this. It's a signal beacon. You just plant that on Polly's new frame, and we'll handle it from there.
Cool. I'm low-jacking Polly's new frame.
You'll need this to get into the place. Just leave it unlocked so we can come and get the body later. And make sure it's pristine. No damage, no reprogramming. Factory defaults only. I don't want anything going wrong in the transfer.
Like things haven't gone wrong with the moonshine
and at
jug.
the risk of sounding like a broken record, thank you. We'll all owe you big after this.
Cool.
I can tell you my first glitch was experienced with this quest.
Okay.
Just as a fair warning, you may have to back out of the server and back in.
Okay, gotcha. Biomes were always harder, but the idea you're supposed to start in the pine and then go the pine and then go to the wasteland. Start pine and then go to the wasteland. I think their intention was always to have escalating difficulties in biome. What I don't like is the fact that now you have to have all of the biomes because of the traders. And the traders can't mix and match into different biomes. I don't necessarily care for that. It kind of takes away the fluidity. People can start in one biome. You don't have to start in the pine forest in the past because you were not obligated to start there. You could start in the desert if you wanted to or something like that, or go from one biome to the other. It was never you have to go from this biome to the other biome. It's frustrating. Technically, you can still land into the game and immediately go to the wasteland if you want to. It's going to be harder, but it is doable if you have that mentality of playing hardcore. I'm not saying I would do it. They made it harder, and I think they did it intentionally because that's how they wanted the game to flow. I think there should be more biomes, not just those. And I don't think that the Shriders should be isolated to certain biomes. That way, if you want to do... Ooh. Reaper, how you doing? I don't think they laid out how the biomes flow. I've complained about it enough in Discord. Burnt being the second, shaking my head. Yeah, it does not seem to me like the burn biome should necessarily be the second in the group whenever you compare it to the other biomes. It should be an area around the wasteland. The burn biome makes no sense. You're right on that one. And as far as you being able to create your own map and layout means that you could isolate yourself from, say, your pine forest is here, and the burn biome is down here, and you got the other two biomes in the way. It means you have to go all the way around because of the way the layout works. It is kind of really wonky. I'm not sure that it fits the way it is. I was not even paying attention. Where am I going?
Find Polly's body. See, is it a frequency you have to use?
Yeah, probably.
Attach Soul's marker. It's in a town.
Yeah, Somersville. Is it?
South-ish? Summersville. Yeah, there it is. There is the Sutton Station not too far away from it.
I have Somersville.
Okay, I don't have that map marker. Alright.
You want me to go there and you join me?
If you want to. Do you want to teleport? Because I know it costs money. Okay.
I'm on my way.
They should have at least left an option for the patchwork map. They really should have, or a one map. Like if you wanted to play all wasteland or all snow or something like that because you were going for a specific theme. Say it's Christmas and you want to do a whole snow biome playthrough, you can't do that anymore.
You'll have to close the map and reopen it for it to refresh and show me.
I was talking. Sorry.
Oh.
Wasteland? Oh no, someone said Wasteland and Reaper showed up. The progression is confusing, but honestly, you can completely ignore their progression as long as you don't care about their challenges. You do have the option to not care at all about any of their challenges. That's just extra experience you don't have to have. Just like the books that you don't need to study for, like, crafting or whatever, you can choose to just not read them, not pick them up, not interact with them. Or you could use them and get extra experience.
Yeah, I remember your glitch here, Tigers.
What?
It was the door, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They took away my stuff again. Though I get a lot of the issues. At this point, I'm wondering how many of my issues with this particular update have to do with the fact that it's bad in a game, or it's because it was better feeling before and it was easier before. And only in comparison does it suck. Does it have comparative suck, or does it just suck? If that makes any sense. Like, making a whole lot of money on doing jobs and weapons and stuff like that. Does it suck for the game, or does it suck because I remember it being worth so much more? When I think about it right now, at the end of the game, my character's still got a lot of money. Regardless. And to be fair, the traders really don't have a whole lot of stuff that I want to buy. Now, whether or not that just means that now the traders absolutely suck, I don't know. I think the biggest problem is they've made these changes without adding in any new mechanics like raiders or in-game any of the in-game content to do like a, okay, I see why you nerfed this. It's because of this thing that you're adding into the game, and now I see why you did it. There's no comparison. It's just big nerf for no reason. Okay. Ow. Okay, how do we get inside this building here?
Here.
Huh? Oh, I didn't see the door.
Hard off.
Okay. No, the traders suck now? Yeah, they really do. I can tell you I don't want to do any of their missions anymore. It's not worth it.
Yeah, but we all know it's not actually version 1.0. It would have just been another alpha if it weren't for the console release.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm inside your face.
Get out of my face! Hold on, I'm trying to hydrate and everything. There we go.
Hydration. Carter.
I can't activate door?
Oh, so lovely. You have the glitch. Okay.
Do we not have, like, the card?
No, you have the card. You have to back completely out of the building, back out of the server, and basically restart.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Scoop.
It's the only keycard door I found that does that.
And I can't forget the goals. I'm an achievement hunter. Yeah, I think they did that intentionally because it makes you go the way that they want you to go. So they put that in as a guide. It's a guide for new players, but the old players hunt for the achievements. They hunt for all of the books. They hunt for all of the schematics, whether they're going to use them or not. So I guess you could say in that way, they ensured people would play the way that they want them to. Do you think the complete or final version of 7 Days will get rid of the extreme traitor attitude? I doubt it. They like their characters to have attitude. I get it, it's an apocalypse and everything. Me personally, it would be more immersive if the traitors started out disliking you and their vocabulary would change the more missions you do for them. I think that would be more immersive, and a reason to interact with a traitor that's an asshole for a longer period of time to make them like you, to where you have an enjoyable experience with them. The fact that that does not exist makes it to where, Think they're funny with the bad attitudes? I don't. You can joke and harass and be sarcastic and everything, and then there's just bad attitude. I need a way of... Can you guys join me?
We're on our way.
Okay.
Well, I am, at least.
Alright.
I want to stop by my camp and run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be joining into y'all server.
Okay, I need to start the party again.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm just looking for a bench to scrap things. I'm over encumbered again. There's not one in here, apparently. Okay. That lamp right there was following me, and I thought Lydia had followed me into another game. The Fun Pimp have tracks with a brand called Bong. These are not highbrow humorous. Oh, yeah, trucks. I gotcha. Plus, they've got a book series that they still haven't actually written called Slick Willy, so... yeah. It's not highbrow humor, but... I would prefer a humorous traitor rather than a bad attitude traitor, if that makes any sense. You can make a traitor that is engaging and funny if you're wanting people to laugh. You don't have to make an asshole to try and make somebody laugh. I mean, having one or two traitors that are assholes, or one traitor that's an asshole and one traitor that starts out as an asshole and you befriend them, and then some that are friendly or whatever, or some that just, like, they're aloof and they don't actually engage with you, and then a couple of them that are actually funny and stuff like that. Vary up the humor. I'm completely okay with that, but just all of them being assholes? But, mind you, not all of them are assholes, so it's fine. At least, Joel, I don't have to worry about him being an asshole. He's pleasant. Most people think he's creepy because, in comparison to the others, he's not an ass.
Can I get a team invite, please?
Yeah. I'm on fire! Oh man, I should have reloaded. Not all of them are assholes. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at it. First off, Rect being the first traitor is a bad idea. I just really think it is. Then you run into Jen, which is pleasant, according to their stuff. So you have one bad one, one good one, and then you go over to, is it Hugh or Joel? Bob. For some reason, you go to Bob. Bob is, for the most part, pleasant. He's a bit weird, and I don't really care for him, but he's not a bad character. And then you go over to Hugh. Hugh's the guy with the mouth gap, right?
Yeah, he's in the desert. With the bad eye. Not in the desert, in the snow.
Yeah, with a bad eye. He's got a bad attitude, and then you go over to somebody with a pleasant attitude. So, I mean, it's fine. It's just kind of off-putting that Rect is your first one. I have a feeling that people who have not been playing 7 days long enough to understand the Fun Pimp's humor might be thrown off by that. Here, let me see if I can pick up 5,000 more things instead of actually finding a container where I can scrap.
Getting goosebumps. Something's near.
Oh, okay. Besides Bob, they're all assholes. Joel accuses you of stealing the other day, so does Jen. Yeah, well, Jen breaks character as far as I'm concerned, and I don't necessarily appreciate that. I get their humor, they're paying tribute to another game, but at the same time, it takes you out of character and reminds you that you're playing a video game. I don't carry stim packs. What are stim packs? Oh yeah, I'm playing a video game again. Thanks.
He also mentions Radaway or Medex.
Yeah. There are things that could have been left out to keep the immersion. I appreciate the nod to another game that's probably someone's favorite, but at the same time, don't remind people they're playing a video game, because the first thing they do is like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something responsible with my life. Well, no, hang on. I can't move. I'm over encumbered. Okay, there we go. So, in that way, I don't like it. Bob was an interesting character before they started messing with him. And now I really don't care for his character.
Oh no! You hit the grenade trap.
Did I?
It knocked me down.
Oh no, I'm coming, I'm coming. I did not even see. Just inject your booty, you're fine?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm finally joining him.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Why did I hear his booty was being injected with something?
I may or may not have exploded him with a grenade. Well, not my grenade, but like I hit him with a trap.
Oh my word.
Yep, it's 3 o'clock. I need to wake up Shadow.
Do you want me to run and do it since I'm
I'll
joining
protect
him?
If you don't mind.
I'll watch your character in game.
I got it.
Jen is fine, the rest are pushing it. They really aren't pleasant though. Joel and Jen are low-key throws so much shade at you. The last guy seems a bit okay, but his audio is off. You play 76 in 7 days. Nice, Rockstar. Welcome, welcome. I don't normally play Fallout 76. I actually swore off the game several years ago, but I've had people talking me into it or trying to talk me into it. I told them that I would give it one more chance. We'll see. Whoa, I got pie!
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh no, she's mad I stole her pie.
I would be too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stealing all of this. I'm not getting any lighter. Okay.
I need to find somewhere to drop off stuff. Continue stealing.
Yes. Is there a, I don't know, a gas station around here or a train station?
Shadow's response to being woken up just, okay.
Yeah, there is lakeside cabins over there. That's got workbenches.
Okay, something to help me lighten up the weight will be good.
Beckett, what are you doing up on my weapons workbench? What are you doing?
Getting up close and personal with the guns.
Working on a specific weapon, right? One of them close encounters of the third kind. Hang on, I've officially gotten tired carrying all this bull crap inside my pocket.
You're not got any cans of coffee on you?
Nope. Not that I've seen, anyway. I think if I was to sit down and identify all of the issues that I have currently with 7 Days, the biggest issue I have is the fact that they have included no in-game content at all. Like, we don't have the raiders, we don't have any story. They plopped a whole bunch of what potentially influences the in-game in without us being able to see the in-game.
Yeah, there's a Tinker's Workbench here. There's also the plan for a Tinker's Workbench next to it.
I've already got that one. I'm just gonna have to scrap all of my junk.
I scrapped all my junk and now I'm scrapping all my extra guns and armor.
I'm still encumbered. Daggone it. I
can't remember if there's a stash box here. I just remember there was a workbench.
Not gonna try and sludge all the way back. Is there just some things, something, let's see, what am I, 7 pounds over. Is there something I can drop to go find a place to drop off at?
Here. I'll give you this. If you're only 7 over, just take a buff tats. A buff out.
Oh, well, where are you guys?
Okay.
We're just at the lakeside cabins just outside the town.
Hold on, I'm fizzing a teleport. I have to. I'm going to Sutton. 2 caps? Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back to the town. You can just fast travel towards them.
I'm wearing 1.0, sure. Tell us another one, Fun Pimps. Yeah. It was specifically because they needed to release it to consoles. I guess they got tired of the questions. Half of the people who would show up for all of their live streams wouldn't ask anything about the game. It's just when is console going to be released, and it was every single stream that you watched for them. It was relentless. All of their forums, relentless. When is console version coming out? I guess they just got tired of the question. So instead of, it's not that they didn't do any changes, but they just did not finish the changes. As soon as it was stable enough to release on a console, they put it out.
Stable's a
stable
questionable
enough
thing on console.
Stable enough is all I'm gonna say. It hasn't been stable for most of us for this whole time. I mean, there was that one.
An invite.
It was that one alpha that
I'm in a loading screen, so it may be a second, but
okay. Well, the one alpha. Every time the wind blew through the trees, your frame would hit 5. So I mean, there has been some really broken versions out there. The console version coming out and not being 100% is just par for the course.
The console version is almost unplayable on hard nights.
Oh, I did not scrap my weapons down. Hang on.
Sell them to the trader while you're there.
Well, yeah, I could probably do that. Get a few extra caps.
It's dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here. You there?
Okay. Well, that sounded like a big explosion.
Now
What's going
in
on?
Stock. Goods acquired through
Stuff. Don't ask any questions. That doesn't sound guilty.
Wait one moment.
And Saltbot is looking for somebody, I guess? Okay.
Well, he's near you.
Well, nope. It's not finding me.
Halt.
Okay. Alright. Gonna have to get this whole Sutton thing taken care of because it's actually supposed to be the end of the stream, but apparently it's not. Because I'm gonna finish this. They did it all for the wrong reasons. They rushed the half-baked ideas they had and gave us nothing we wanted. Ah.
Fortunately, after this is just a conversation. I don't think you're done with this quest line.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping... The main thing everybody was hoping for was raiders. That's what we were all hoping for. Just to have some sort of different type of actual content. As far as I'm concerned, the armors should not have been the armor. It should not have been the main armor. There should have been clothes, basic armor, and then these armors with special abilities. These should have been like tier 6 specialized armors. They even exceeded tier 6. Like you could go from tier... after you get your regular armors all the way up to tier 6, then you have these specialized armors that have special abilities, and it makes the progression feel better, whereas now we don't even have any clothes. Regular armors... Where are regular armors? Why are these specialty armors that have specialty items, assassin clothes and stuff like that, these magical items? How did they fit in the world prior to Fallout, Lord? How did they fit into the world prior to 7 days existing? A farmer's clothes make sense. A farmer's suit with special abilities does not. That seems like something that a farmer who has been farming in the apocalypse for a long time would have crafted over time. It makes sense that all of these specialty armors would have been another stage of armor at the end of basic armor. And they could have done the same thing with a whole lot of the weapons too. And something else that they could have done with the legendary parts is make legendary mods that can go inside your weapons and armor.
Well, they've got one, haven't they? The quad pocket mod.
Yeah, that's the only one though.
Yep.
The armor sets should not have been a thing. They were just stupid and virtually worthless. I'll admit that there's a lot of dumb designs. I'm sorry, but I don't like the Raider armor. I don't like the Nerd armor. Some of the other armors look okay. It's interesting to be able to roleplay like a pastor or something like that. That's something that didn't exist in the game, but you could have just put pastor clothing in it, you know? There are ways that these characters could have developed without actually adding in armor sets with magical abilities. Delta, how you doing?
They're here.
Talking about the powers, yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
Everything's got to have AI. So you have AI mods.
Yeah. Which is weird, because that doesn't fit into the world at all. And it would figure that the headband that you have for the XP, those chips would go inside the headband, not your helmet. It does not make sense. I don't like any of those, so...
What are you wearing, Redicus? You look like an Eyebot.
Eyebot helmet.
So you are an Eyebot.
I will say that the armors having powers doesn't really make sense in a world of 7 days. But, of
Telephone.
course, that could be because that hasn't existed before. Hello. Oh, hello, hello. Butler. Skinner.
Oh. Well now,
Oh, he was not expecting to see somebody.
are you another ghost?
Another ghost.
I cannot bring you the peace you require, Spirit. Leave me be.
Can ghosts see spirits? Silence, I'm the ghost of Appalachia Future. I have a demand. What? I have to do this.
So I thought. No need to put on airs with me. I understand your plight, Spirit. My name's Skinner.
Oh no.
I am trapped in here, much like you are trapped in undeath. Now, what do you require to leave me alone?
The spirit requires a host and a Soltron body. Yes.
Well, Spirit, unfortunately, assaultrons are military-grade hardware. As such, all of our machines have already been spoken for. Outstanding deal with
Peter, how you doing?
the military, just waiting for pickup.
Bad idea to go in there.
You understand.
Are you telling me a suit of armor can make you smarter? If a suit of armor can make you stronger, then there's a possibility it could make you smarter. But I don't see you being able to apply a chip into your brain in the apocalypse. How dare you? I'm the ghost of Duncan herself. You will give me this robot.
You're a Duncan?
Yes, obviously.
I perhaps see some distant resemblance, Spirit. But Mr. Duncan, why, they'd tan my hide if I gave
You
away
don't
an
have a
assaultron.
hide.
Here, you may take the Protectron. You can find it in the adjacent room. It was slated for one of the lesser clans in the region.
Clans? Why did everything just freeze? Oh no, my game just crashed. Man.
Oh, your Fallout 76 just crashed?
Yes. I had him full
Oh no,
believing.
what happens to us now, Tigress? This isn't our instance.
I left to be
I'm
sure my
being
game
removed.
would crash.
I had
I'm
him
being
fully
removed.
believing I was a ghost. That's interesting. A robot that's like distressed because he keeps seeing the ghosts of the past. That's hilarious. I like that. Your donut? Yes, my donut. I'm a donut. Obviously. He doesn't even have a chassis. I like the idea of cloth armor and leather armor. Yeah, those make sense. Cloth armor, leather armor, metal armor eventually, stuff like that did make sense for the world, and then they turned it into magical armor. And the suits really don't make sense. If you wanted to do all of that, and then after you run into, say, the Duke or whatever, and they have... Let me see if I can describe this the right way. Alright, you're going through the apocalypse, and you're doing all these missions, and you're gaining reputation and stuff like that, and you finally go to the Duke and whatever the other faction, the White Springs faction, is going to be. Once you side with one of those two factions, and they have specialized armor that their technicians or whatever, after a certain amount of time, were able to develop for those factions, and they have different suits depending on how you play your character. That makes sense that these groups who've been established for a long time that don't have amnesia could potentially actually make something that would be akin to maybe having a magical power, just like a stat that like, hey, you're wearing this suit so you have better agility because it doesn't impede your movement. That makes sense. But just you on the apocalypse, on the road by yourself, completely naked, have amnesia, you suddenly being able to make a magical piece of armor makes no sense.
There's a workbench up here, Tigress, if you need to scrap.
Nah, I'm fine. I haven't picked up anything, really. I picked up a thing of duct tape.
Leather armor? Oh no. Yeah, see, people can make hide armor, they can make cloth armor. It did seem weird that it was a toilet mat. Oh, all these people back again? I don't want to have to deal with all these people. I keep having to redo this section. Let me back in here. I was well on my way to establishing that I was a ghost. Okay.
Oh,
Please tell me I
well
don't
now,
have to start over this
what do
conversation.
we have here? Are you... I cannot...
You want a pony, a magical pony? Yeah. Oh no, I have to start the whole conversation over again?
I understand your plight.
Well, I can tell you
No, I
you're not
didn't.
aiming for a Protectron body, so that's kind of a
What do
good
we
thing.
have here? I cannot... Now. Well, as such... You... But... It was slated for...
Protection Showcase access card. Okay. Is what I'm looking for in there, though?
I heard some screaming outside the window. Do the ghosts rule the outside world as well now?
Yeah, just ignore the screaming outside.
Yes, ignore
Just
all of
ignore
that screaming. Oh.
Telephone.
Maybe upstairs? Optional attach Soul's transmitter to any pristine. No, I'm not going to attach it to any pristine. Please purchase a what? Hold on. A Seltra. Oh, okay. I have to try and purchase it.
Entrance into the showroom is for customers only.
Okay.
All I did was open the door.
If you're
I hear a bobblehead on
the
magazine.
Assaultron spirit, you're wasting
You want a magical taco and pizza in the oven too?
military. My hands are simply tied.
What are the pristine frames?
No. The mint condition Protectron and handy bodies we have on the premises have been
Primitive leather
spoken
armor,
for,
poncho type, level
and
6
our
armor is fitted nicely
resupplier
with
is
an
already
armor.
desperately late with our latest shipment. I do hope you understand.
I don't understand, dude. You're a businessman, I'm a business person.
I'm sorry, but I simply cannot. The price of such a machine, even before its noted uptick in demand, was in the millions of dollars.
I've got news for you, no one uses dollars anymore.
Bottle caps? Actual trash?
Yes, actual trash.
Then it's likely safe to presume the amount you'd need to offer is in the mid-10 figures.
Charisma. Caps are more valuable easily. Oh, geez. Okay, I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you one whole cap for the body.
Is that so? Misters Duncan are so very risk-averse. Fine. Here.
How did he just believe me?
Upstairs. Fool.
What on earth?
Okay, apparently my charisma's high enough that I just tricked him into taking one cap.
I found the bobblehead.
Found it.
It's around here. Where you just were. On the dresser.
Maybe through here?
Where?
Over there on the dresser.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here we go. Here
Oh,
we go.
it's sneaky deaky like. Is it actually
It's a-
sneak one?
It's a sneak one.
Oh my god.
How do I get this thing on her without tripping the thing up? Here, I'll go through here. Okay. This body seems to be in pristine condition. Attaching the transmitter to this body means Polly gets the frame she's used to. Okay. Attach.
How did you get in there without setting it off?
The center part right here is very, very thin. You see, it just barely does not touch.
I went and did it from here. Attached it
Oh,
to
I
its
didn't even
ass.
realize there was a hole right here. I just went straight through the center.
I'm unlocking the office.
Also known as a replicator? Yes, exactly. They start... Oh, Lord. How many people does it take to open the door? Open a door!
I don't.
Ooh.
You know what, y'all do that. I need to eat and drink.
Oh, key. So I guess you could have actually climbed up here and got the Assaultron key? door key? Yes. Okay. Does that mean we're done? We just gotta return to Wayward and we're done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this is creepy. I'm up in the attic. Apologize, Mr. Duncan? Mr. Duncan, I've given strong dressing down to the men involved in the altercation. I'm terribly sorry about them attempting to serve you the summons meant for your twin and duly hope that you can understand the mix-up. Unfortunately, the other Mr. Duncan continues to elude us. Are you sure he's not residing in a different address? You can at least confirm that I have this correct. 88888 Watchkey Street? It seems that he's been avoiding your mutual place of business since the lockout occurred, though the men I have stationed in the neighborhood are having some trouble differentiating the two of you, as you may have well seen. Is there any chance you might be willing to don a small item by which we can differentiate you two? A lapel pin or rose in your jacket pocket? We at Gracery and Ulster appreciate your patience in this matter. It is our sincere hope that your brother will be found and access to your restored to your showroom in no time. Oh no. So these guys are just idiots.
Oh, you've truly done it this time, Jonathan. This numeric obsession.
Well, the place
of
is
yours
called
will be our
Duncan and
ruin.
Duncan, so.
You've reminded me multiple times it's the only house in the city with that number. But leveraging our only... You what? Oh, don't be a...
Why is this a one-sided conversation?
Skinner!
Yes, Mr. Duncan.
My brother refuses to continue our discussion without his evening tea, because he is a petulant child. Do fetch him some so we can be done with this.
Mr. Duncan, I hardly mean
I want
to be
to trigger the tripwire.
Where exactly would you like me to bring this tea?
I won't.
I don't want to do a turrets.
Brother, you imbecile!
My stabby knife can't get to that.
Brother, at the cemetery?
Fine, Ken.
What on earth are you talking about?
Good lord.
Go downstairs, make his tea, and bring it to the desk directly
Your brother
in
at the
front of you where he
cemetery?
is seated.
Sir, there's no one there.
Well, you don't see him?
No, sir.
Bench at the other side of the room.
That simply won't do. Skinner, fetch my toolkit. You're clearly malfunctioning.
Very well, sir.
Those looks comfier.
That dude was seeing his dead brother, and he manipulated Skinner into believing there was ghosts so he could see his dead brother too. Oh my gosh, that is so wrong. That dude had gone crazy and then drove his robot crazy. That's actually kind of interesting. Like, obviously, I'm not crazy. My dead brother is just sitting right here and he wants tea. He's being a petulant child. Sir, there's nobody there. Obviously, you have a screw loose. You can't see this dead person.
You know, we do go hunting for ghosts quite often in Phasma.
That's true. Ow. Oh, no. Ow. There we go.
Yep.
Everyone in Fallout is an idiot, apparently. I think the problem with that particular... I don't think that would have worked on any one of them, but some crazy dude actually worked on that one. So that he could also see the dead people. But now it makes me wonder, if the other guy was crazy and was seeing dead people, is the robot actually crazy, or did he actually give him the ability to see dead people?
It's one of those random camps here. Not a player camp, just like a random one that spawns.
Right in the middle of the freaking road.
What's the for, though?
Yeah. They just randomly spawn in random spots, so there's like a stash box and some random benches, and there's all different types of them.
Fallout First is required to use this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the ammo and the scrap box, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope she's happy with her new body. I mean, I think she's got a nice figure on top of the moonshine bottle, but you know.
Hell, that
you got
assault
one.
on body even had a
Signal's
sculpted
coming
ass.
through loud and clear.
You know, I don't throw the word hero around a lot. Come over here and let's discuss, huh?
Oh, am I talking to Polly?
No,
I think you'll be very
Now
pleased.
that's what I like to hear. Seriously, thank you for sticking your neck out for me.
Kitty, you're right in
It's
front of the screen
true.
again.
You've worked real hard putting things right for us. None of us are going to forget what you've done. But that really just leaves one last topic for us to discuss. Doesn't it? Crane.
Yeah.
You ready to listen?
To the treasure, please.
I'm just warning you, I can't guarantee you're going to be happy with what I'm about to say.
Kitty, I can't see the options. They're behind your head. Okay, I'm ready.
All right then.
Complete a
Follow
question.
me.
Follow, Duchess?
I didn't get any caps.
So,
It's because she hasn't fully completed the quest yet.
I know
Oh,
where
yeah.
this treasure is, but, well, there's a problem.
Uh-oh, is he up here dead or something? Duchess, I like that booty right in my face, but could you walk faster, please? Oh, you locked him inside the bathroom? Oh, this is not a bathroom. Oh, oh no.
Honey, you awake?
Kitty.
You want to give him a little nudge?
What's considered a nudge?
Bonk him.
Melee attack?
No weapon in your hand, but yeah, melee.
Oh, now I can interact. I just killed him.
You killed him.
What you're doing?
It didn't give me the option to nudge him until I was hitting him. It was dangerous. I did you a favor. Could have killed anyone.
But it didn't, did it?
I'm
You killed
sorry.
her husband.
I had it under control.
They can't be controlled. It would have escaped and hurt somebody.
And why do you think you get to make that decision?
Ow.
Duchess,
It was a
she's
slip of the
right
hand.
here. If that thing had gotten out, Polly and I
kinda
saw
needs to
how
get back
brutal they
behind you,
can be.
Brody,
This was brash, but it wasn't
Wax.
wrong.
You, Solomon. You know, you could be real damn annoying when you're right. I need you both to just
All right, Gray. Have a good one.
shut up for a bit, okay?
I am so sorry, Duchess, especially if
There's
that
a
was...
key card and a map on Crane's body. I need one of you oafs to grab him.
This one's all you.
Oh, I already grabbed it. Don't worry about it.
Either way, he ends up dead, so it's fine.
Now, according to that map,
He just
the
killed her
treasure is in
husband.
some kind of cache inside Gully
Yeah.
Mine, sealed away behind a door. A door that card unlocks.
Definition of
Golly
nudge.
mine.
Punch it.
That's where Polly and I tracked the Scorched.
Son of a... Does that... Did Crane...
Suppose we don't need to feel so bad anymore.
Solomon. Too soon.
Was it too
Sorry.
soon?
Now, this cache. I tried to check it out myself, but I didn't get real far.
I would assume because you didn't have the code.
Right now, I want you to take those items and I want you to get out. I pay my debts. There's your fee. But I need you to get out of my sight for a bit. Go.
Good. Whenever I come back, you can stop talking through your teeth at me. It was a slip of the hand, I swear.
Is that going to be
Aw.
Reaper's excuse every time he hits me now?
Probably. Slip of the hand. I nudged. It was just a nudge. It was like the most gentle nudge I could do.
Don't
Why did
ever
she
ask me,
say
though.
nudge?
Ask her to nudge you to wake you up.
Yeah. Smacks in the back of the head. I swear, until I pulled my fists out and started, and I was actually hitting the button, the interact thing did not come up. It was not okay. Workbench is this way. Oh, there's a sign. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. We are going to raid somebody. For those of you who are over on YouTube, sadly, I cannot raid or redirect anybody anywhere because the YouTube channel is waiting to get up to however many subscribers it needs before YouTube graces us with that option. So I do apologize. When the stream ends, your stream will end and I won't be able to redirect. But for those of you who are over on Twitch, I will be able to send you to yet somebody else. So, yeah, everybody's saying bye. You guys let me know if you want me to continue playing this. I will be playing for a little while longer. I'm not going to harshly... Whenever I made the decision last time, it was not made idly. I played for a long time. As you can tell, I got to like a level 100 before I was like, I'm not going to touch the game again. So I'm going to give it a fair shake. It's just whether or not you want me to actually stream it. So I'll leave that up to you guys and those of you over on the VODs channel. If you want to see any more of the content from this game, let me know in that comment section. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. I don't know how many of you actually play Fallout 76, so I appreciate you being around while I'm playing something absolutely different and may or may not be to your liking. So I appreciate you being here whilst we weigh the decisions on this and being here to help me, you know, ask me questions so that I can look through it. Also, the stuff about 7 Days to Die, because you guys are bringing up a whole lot of stuff about 7 days. It's actually giving a chance to think about it without actually being in the middle of the game and having to think about it. It's awesome. Thank you guys. Let's go ahead and figure out who we are going to raid. Let me see. Let's go for raiding Capo. I don't know how much longer he's going to be going because he's already been going for 4 hours, so he usually doesn't go much longer than I do. But it does look like he's still in the middle of it, so let's do that raid. Y'all have a good one. I'll be here tomorrow. We'll be playing Alien Isolation. And trying to make it through a section without dying 200,000 times.
Hail. Don't roll your car. What are you doing, sir?
When you re-enter this place, it has changed a lot. Oh, hi, Polly.
Liz, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you very much for bringing the group over here. How was your stream today? Let's do a shout out to